Alright guys, today we're going to be playing Farming Simulator 25. This is Iowa Plains View, and we're going to be doing a series on this. This first video is going to be about an hour long, around that time. So, I'm going to show you my settings of what I have set up here for this map. So, the seasonal growth is going to be turned to no, because I kind of want to plant a lot of things. Actually I'm going to leave this to yes. Snow is going to be on, crop destruction is going to be off. All this crops and growth is going to be off. Automatic engine off, and then all this is off. If you leave these on, the AI workers will cost you a lot more money because you have to buy all of these stuff. So we got a few tractors here, or a few equipment here. Let's open the door here and get going on this harvest. So I believe we got wheat to do, and then alfalfa, and then corn, which it comes up later here. So I'm gonna hop in here. Hopefully the audio is not too loud for you. I did turn it down a lot in my software. Hopefully you guys can hear it good and nice. Alright, there we go. So we gotta get now we are not going to be doing any baling of some sort in this game. I might do a little bit of baling here and there, but for the most part I won't be doing any. So we're gonna go get this field harvested over here, get an AI worker on that. We already do have a baler and all that equipment, but we're just gonna leave that off for right now. And then once I get this guy going, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff sold. We gotta get the cows sold. I might leave that and do cows, but we'll have to see here. So I'm gonna leave the trailer here. And let's get this guy going. And this is all my equipment that I have for baling. We got a square baler, fertilizer spreader, Kinsey planter, then the power tube, trailer here, and then we also got the Case IH Puma, Magnum, and that is all that we have. Now for equipment on the other hand, let's take a look at that. We got a fertilizer spreader, another one, liquid fertilizer. We got solid fertilizer. We got a bale trailer, transport trailer, header, corn header, harvester, obviously, and then our tedder, windrower, or plow. Now I do have plowing turned off because I do have a mod installed. That's a little bit easier to plow to create new fields. We're gonna sell all of these balers here. I don't really care for it. And I know we have alfalfa, and I'm just gonna rip that all up. So same with the mowers and the tedders and all that stuff. So get all that stuff sold. Now I'm gonna open all these up here real quick. And we're gonna sell some stuff here. Now this pig barn over here sells for $330,000 plus the animals. So we're gonna sell all of these pigs here. Now, there's already 250 in there. We're going to get rid of them. And while we're in construction mode, we're also going to get rid of this as well. 60K for that. And then we're going to remove this fence here because I want to eventually hook it up with this field all the way down. Probably around like where the pig barn was sitting. Turn this all into a field. This is obvious all alfalfa, and there's not much we can do about it. There is a little shed here. Like I said, we're gonna keep the cows for now. But we're gonna see here. So mostly I'm going to be doing soybeans, some wheat, and a few other crops here. So let's see see what kind of cows we have in here first. We do have our cows that have milk. There is no milk, I believe. Yeah, no milk being produced, which is fine. Now there's no food in here at all, and I don't really want to spend the time or money dealing with these cows here, so we are just gonna leave it. Let's see here. We'll sell all these cows first, and let's see what they need. So they need TMR. So we're actually just gonna go purchase that from the store here. So if you go to construction, go all the way over here to the farm, and let's go into the silos. So here is our silos. Right there. So we got a liquid fill station, bulk fill station, food mixer, grain silo. So try to find. If I can find it. I know it's at containers. It's in containers. All right, so I'm gonna put down one of these guys here, this bulk fill thing here. Turn on snapping, and I think we're gonna put it around right there. There we go. That's pretty good here. And then I don't know if I need that quite yet. Go and get ourselves. I think I should be for now. And we have a full tank on that guy, so I'm trying to start the tractor here. There we go. Get this guy unloaded here. Make a few purchases as well. And I know we'll need definitely a I think what it's called, a truck definitely. And then we got our trailer here. And we got another one here. Let's just find something real quick here. So let's go into let's do our lizard one. That's 1080 as 1500. So we're gonna do gonna leave it as standard. Beacon keys. Then there we go. And headlights. Let's see which ones I want to do here. These ones look good. Design, bumper. Pretty good to me. Front grille. Let's do Alright, there goes that one, and then we can also get some trailers here as well. So we're thinking of probably getting this aggro trailer. I mean, look how long this boy is. So let's think. Now we got our Demco here, which we call 200,000 meters. Now it's probably not realistic in real life, but let's see if there's actually an unrealistic version here. So, 200,000. Oh, let's see. Now I could get this one 51,000. Got 76,000. 43,000. I think let's just go with that here. Now we got 100,000 liters on that one. 100,000 liters on that one. Let's just go with our side dump real quick. Let's just go with this one. Let's go to 5,000 bushel. And then we'll need to purchase a truck as well. So I'm thinking about going with the Lizard truck here. For the silver 3500. Let's just get this here real quick. Special hitch, tuned. Let's get some Michelin's on here. Get that. Let's get that on there. Strobes. Besides it. Axle dump. Tinted. Main color. Let's do a New Holland blue. And then let's get a gooseneck on here, dual fenders. And then let's do a New Holland blue on that as well. And I believe let's go and pick up that stuff here. Alrighty, let's get our. Let's see here. I don't know if I have our thing here. Yeah, we do. That one requires pretty heavy horsepower. Got 400, and our one right here is 300. We don't have a tractor that's 400 horsepower. So let's fix that issue real quick. Let's go to large tractor. We're seeing a 400 horsepower tractor here. Could go with a Fendt, which is a little bit expensive on the side, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. It goes 24 miles an hour. Not the fastest, but it will do. Got kind of a little smaller guy here. That's 517 horsepower. That's pretty ideal for the farm. We could be looking at another one possibly, because that one requires 180, which we have, and that requires 400 as well. So let's just get a large tractor here. I do have a bunch of mods down here I could use. I like to stick with John Deere. So let's see which one I want to go with. I think we're going to stick with this one here. 628 horsepower. And there we go. 24 miles an hour. And then let's grab a trailer. And I believe that we do want the where's it? I thought I had a branded trailer. Oh, in right here. Low loaders. Let's see here. Oh, where is it? Right here. No, that's not it. Hold on. Just give me a second. There we go. Premium, triaxle, machinery. Oh, it's kind of small for that one. So what I'm thinking of getting is probably semi-trailer. Probably this one. This one's a lot bigger one. Or we could go with this one. So I think we're just going to go with a simple one here. Getting this one. Alright, there we go. also we need to get our, I believe that we can get, oh, right here, some plow, I believe, yeah. I think we're gonna go with this one to create our new fields. Or we just go with John Deere. Oh, I don't know. I'll get you back when I get this one. Alright, so I did buy a lot of equipment here. Making a John Deere S690 2015 with a John Deere 62 foot. And I just sold that I sold the semi and I just bought this International TransStar Eagle. Anyways. For our fields, they're done. And now all we have to do is come and cultivate them. So it's pretty easy. Let's go to vehicles and just want to make sure I do. And then we're gonna sell this header. Okay, yep, we're not. So we're gonna sell that anyways. Alright, so let's get this here. Hopefully we don't get too long. That is fine. Let's go over here and get them. Let's see what we can plant right now. So we can plant our alfalfa, which we will not do. Barley. We can do canola. I think we're gonna do canola. And then next month is September. We could do barley. We can do a little bit more canola. And that's basically it. Now for our soybeans, we're looking at April and May to plant those. So we're gonna get these last few liters out of here, even though it don't matter. We're just gonna get them out of here, and then we're gonna sell the harvester. And there she goes. And bye bye. And also, we are going to set up our shop out here. So I do have a mod installed where it's called Shop Deliveries, and I can have whatever I want to have here. So it does cost a small fee. It does cost a small fee to do that, but it is worth it. So I was gonna get a Fendt tractor, or no, a JCB tractor here. I don't know if they even have any. No, they don't. I was just gonna get a JCB tractor. It's a little bit faster to get around, but they don't look like they have any. Or I could get a Fendt, which the max speed on those goes 37, 24, 37. Looks around like 37 miles an hour is the max speed for those. Um, but let's get this thing hooked up to the cultivator and let's get it going. Oh, wrong one. Now for my ripper here, we go and look. How much horse does she need to pull? 550. That's a lot. Let's buy another tractor here. It's gonna be a large one as well. Now we do the Kloss, which goes 31 miles an hour. Or the 9RX. Now I was thinking about getting the 9RX, but we don't need that quite yet for our operation. So, thinking just sticking around with this 8RX 310 horsepower or 458. That's not gonna pull anything. Oh, that's a lot of money. Let's just go and buy ourselves silver. Here's go. I just don't know what to get. Let's sell these chickens real quick, and we're gonna get lettuce going as well. So we need to, because I have boosted greenhouses. So greenhouses, and it's all the way at the bottom here. Now I do have watermelons, but I don't know how much they go for. Let's look here. all the way down to watermelon here. Now milk sells for about $1,300, so I think I'm gonna get rid of those cows. Let's go down to milk here. Pumpkin right here. 2,000. That's not too bad. Now let's go to lettuce here. About 1960 for it. Gosh, I think I'm just gonna stick with my lettuce here. Where am I? I do have this. Turns them into different products. I don't really know what it turns them into. Let's just get our boosted large greenhouses. The ones that I trust. They'll make us a lot of money. Oh, let's do that. And then that. And then we'll get another set over here. Okay, that did not work out too well. Oh, that's gonna be tight, isn't it? Yeah. Let's toggle free mode. There we go. And let's go activate those real quick. Boom. There goes that one. Now we should have every single one going here. So let's get the lettuce going here. And let's see how far she is getting there. All right. So we've got all that going here. We're gonna have a semi come through and get them. The same with over here. Have a semi come through and get them as well. So let's get a auto load trailer here. I believe this one holds pallets. I don't know. No, it does not. All right, so I found a trailer here. So let's go to extension, camouflage. Why not? Loading guides. Yep. And that cost us a $1,000 delivery fee. So we're gonna let this guy get going there. Hog with some super speed. Give it a little bit faster. And let's get rid of these guys. She is getting there already. I don't know if I bought another tractor. No, I should not. Alright, we need to buy another tractor. Let's buy a large tractor. I just don't know which one to go with. Let's get the... Let's get the big boy. Why not? I don't know if that engine power does anything at all, but we will see. Okay, that costs $814. So we're gonna say that. No. Oh, power takeoff. Ooh. So I might have to just get this one here. I don't really know if this does anything, so I'm just gonna leave it at standard. We do have enough money. So that leaves us with $136,000. Oh boy, whoops. I did not mean to do that. That's fine. I believe there's no fence right here. I mean, we should have enough room to get in. So, there we go. And let's make this a big giant field here. I think that's pretty good right there, so. Oh, I don't know how I want to approach this here. Let's get rid of this fence here so I can actually build things. Turn it around here. Whoops. I don't know if I can get that. Trying to get that line out of there. Oh, come on. Come on, just let me. Come on. Don't know why it won't. And that's the border. Which is stupid because I cannot remove this stupid fetch. So we're gonna have to just deal with that. I want to speed things up just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Perfect. You can put in your task. Good job. Perfect. We're gonna put you on a planter. Cedar. If I only got a cedar. Right, I believe so. Yep, well, I got a cedar, which can plant. Not what we needed to. So let's go into buy a cedar. Now we could. Ooh, that's a really good one too. Let's go with something light. Well, these are expensive. 101. 125. Alright, now we're gonna make some real money. Because we are broke. So let's get this guy here on the plant or the cedar, and then we will go back to our plowing. Now I might go into debt, so I'm just gonna fill this thing already. Then we can sell some of those tractors as well, which we probably are going to. Oh, wrong season. Well, let's change that to... There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, now I am negative. Give me let's give ourselves like 10 grand. We should be fine. Alright, there we go. Now, shut up. Making so many bad financial decisions here on the farm here. So. Alrighty, so that is the end of the first videos on the series. We're going into debt, but I'm gonna do some off-camera work, and then I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one.